my friends, please join me in welcoming back to the stage, Jamie Kern Lima.
What a day! Look at all your worthy copies. Oh my gosh, wow. Yes. So I've been trying to find hologram stuff to represent. So we got the hologram shoes, the hologram coat, anything to match the book cover, and so much fun. You guys, I am so excited for what's about to happen. You know when you're in the presence of someone who just speaks to your soul, and you're just like, whoa, whoa. That is what is about to happen. So I am so excited to welcome someone who literally is going to speak to your soul today. He reaches over 60 million people weekly through his hard-hitting video series and soul-filling words. He's a renowned mindset specialist and self-worth mentor. You know, that's my language. He is a former NFL player, host of the podcast Straight Up with Trent Shelton. He's also a New York Times best-selling author of multiple books, and he has a brand new book called Protect Your Peace, which is about 9 unapologetic principles for thriving in a chaotic world. So if right now in your life you are letting things you can't control you, if right now, yeah, I see a lot of you nodding to that one. If right now and you're dealing with anxiety or fear or grief or loss, and you're looking for hope and peace and tools that you can implement in your life right now to get them, I am so glad you are here. You are in the right place. And I know I opened the day a little over 11 hours ago saying that I don't believe there are coincidences. I think if you're here right now, there is something here that is for you today. So I'm so excited for this. My dear friend, Trent Shelton, he travels the world. I know. He travels the world speaking to packed arenas and inspiring audiences with his powerful messages full of wisdom and courage. I feel so beyond blessed and grateful that he is live in the studio, about to walk out here to be with you and me. And in the book Worthy, let me just grab this copy right here. He's going to tackle the lie in here that so many of us have. This lie, I should only be seen when I'm happy, right? How many of y'all can relate? I see a lot of you nodding. I should only be seen when I'm happy. He's also going to go deep on so many other things. I'm so excited to bring him out here. Before I do, take a look at this quick video. I'm Trent Shelton.
People, they don't need this facade. They don't need this perfection. Don't let people place their impossibilities on you. What they couldn't do has nothing to do with what you can do.
But I realized this, that there's no strength without pain. So sometimes you have to go through the things you don't want to go through so it can grow you.
Do you think if you had all the dreams that were in you for the NFL come true, that you would be reaching as many people and as successfully as you are now?
I 100% guarantee I wouldn't. But I tell you right now, I get more thrills, more peace when somebody says, Trent, this message, helped save my life, than I ever did running down the tunnel with 50, 60,000 people screaming your name.
It's rehab time. Let's get it.
Put your hands together for my friend, Trent Shelton.
Thank you. Thank you, proud of you.
Trent Shelton.
Give it up for Jamie. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? We feeling good? Get out your seats. Let me feel y'all's energy through the screen. How y'all feeling? Light up the chat. Put some fire emojis. Let me see how y'all feeling. How you doing? I see you, Jacqueline. I see you, Lori. I see you, Kelly. I need some more energy. I know it's late, but it's not too late to know your worth, right? I need some energy. Come on. There we go. Yeah. I love it. I love it. What up, Deborah? I see you. All right. Let's get into this. First of all, I'm going to echo every speaker. Oh, man. Today has been phenomenal. I know it's been for you, but it's been for me. And for you guys to experience Jamie's heart, which so many of us have the privilege to experience offline, is incredible. So I want to say this before I have a conversation with you and get into my heart and just spit some fire to you. You make sure you go get that book. And we're not saying this because it's a cool thing to say. We're saying this because it's life-changing. So if y'all can get the book, drop the fire emojis, and thank you guys for showing up and being so attentive. I want to do this before we start. Can I do something with y'all? Can we be real in here today? So I promised myself I'm going to follow my heart. So if you can stand up right quick, I just want you to take a quick pledge. You can raise your hand. You can not raise your hand. You can put your hand over your heart. And I want you to take a pledge for our next 20 minutes that you stay locked in, because you got some more powerful moments coming. To each and every one of you, I'm proud of you for being here. But repeat after me. Dear self, everything changes this year. Nah, I didn't feel that. I see you up there, Heather. Dear self, everything changes this year. Dear self, no more playing it small. No more halfway effort. I'm dedicated. I'm dedicated. I'm dedicated to giving my all. Dear self, unapologetically, I'm about to go get the life that's meant for me. I said, dear self, Amanda, I see you. Unapologetically, I'm about to go get the life that's made for me. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. I'm worthy. And I will be, I must be, I have to be the hero in my story. Dear self, I'm proud of you. I want you to believe that with all your soul. That's a commitment that you have to make to yourself, because Mel Robbins said it best. It's easy to be motivated, it's easy to be inspired, it's easy to type in the chat, but you got to get serious about your life. And I'm bringing this unapologetic energy because I know how special and how big this moment is. I know what it feels like to be on the other side of the screen and needing a breakthrough, needing a change. And I want to tell you right now, you are one decision away from a breakthrough. Your breakthrough is coming. Your change is coming. Your next level is coming, but you got to believe it. You have to believe it. And I want to ask you a question really quick. And this question is simply this. What's going to make it real for you? And I want you to go internal right now. What's going to make it real for you? What's going to make this be not just another year of talking about it, typing about it, not just another year of showing up to incredible events, but what's going to make this year the year? What's going to make this year your year? The year where you meet the greatest you. The year where you break free. The year where you overcome everything that was sent to break you, sent to destroy you, and you rise above. What's going to make it real for you? And write that down and get serious. I'm going to be real with you. I can see some energy right here. Maybe some people don't need this. Maybe some people do. But I'm talking to that one person that believes in their soul that they made for more. But they're questioning their worth. They're questioning their self-esteem. Because of everything that they've been through, they feel like they have to be perfect. And I'm going to just say this, you can write this down. You don't have to be perfect. Don't let social media lie to you. Don't let this world lie to you. You don't have to be perfect to live in purpose. Do you hear me? You don't have to be perfect to live in purpose. I'll be the first one to admit there's imperfections beneath this surface. But 15 years ago, I made up my mind that I'm not here to be perfect. I'm here to be real. You weren't born to be perfect, my friend. You were born to be real. You were born to give your greatest self to this world. You were given worth at birth, period. And when you understand that and you don't allow anything to take that away from you, that's when you walk into your power. But again, that question I want to ask you, what's going to make it real for you this year? Where you get to February of next year and you say, you know what? I actually did it. I actually followed through, because a lot of people talk it, a lot of people type it, but a lot of people don't make that change. And all you're witnessing with people on this stage, I promise you, they're normal people. I promise you. They just decided to go for it. Messy, imperfect, not figuring it out. They decided to go for it because their mission was big enough. If I ask you this question, I'm going to ask you a lot of questions. This is about you. What's the reason why you want to do what you do? What's your mission? Why do you want to even live your life? And I know that question seems simple, but no, a lot of people don't know, and they don't understand, and they don't stand on that with their principles. What is it costing you? Write this question down. What is it costing you to not show up? And let's be real. Some of you, it's costing your family, your kids, and I'll even tell you this. There are strangers in the world waiting on you to show up and waiting on you to waiting on them to meet you, but they'll never come across you because you're sitting here trying to be perfect. You're sitting here saying, I don't have it all figured out. What is it costing you not to show up? What is it costing you not to embrace your greatness? What is it costing you not to start the thing? What is it costing you not to make the video? I'll give you a secret. The people who are consistent and committed year after year, day after day, they understand what it's costing them not to show up. The reason why you go to that job that you hate every day, some of you understand what it's costing you if you don't show up to that job, right? It's costing me my paycheck. It's costing me my livelihood. So you will go to things that you don't even like to do because you understand what it's costing you. If you want to walk into what you love to do, what you were born to do, what you were made to do, you got to get very clear on that question of what it's costing you. Write it down right now, and I want you to see it every single day. What is it costing you? I want to give you about 3 things really quick that you need to let go of so you can stop worrying about showing up, being happy, and all these other things. Number 1, let go of being your own enemy. We're so good at talking about all these external things. My parents and this person did me wrong, and we talk about, and I know this probably sounds very insensitive, we talk about our sad stories so much. Listen, can I just say this as a extra bonus? This is the year where you stop being addicted to your sad story, and this is the year where you actually create the story that was meant for your life. I know they did it to you. I know what happened to you. I know they messed over your life, but this is the year where you turn the page unapologetically, and you go and live the life that is meant for you. But this is the year where you have to let go of being your own enemy. And you know what I mean. Those intrusive thoughts that tell you that you're not enough. I've been there. Those intrusive thoughts and telling you that you aren't going to fit in or there's too many people. It's not the outside world that's your enemy. It's you. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some self-compassion. It's okay to make mistakes. I've never met a soul, y'all can let me know in the chat, but I've never met a soul that has lived a mistake-free life. Just because you ask to step on this court and play this game of life, play this game of our dreams, play this game of our vision, we're telling ourselves what we can't be and what we can't do. That was me. I didn't fit in personal development. I didn't when I first started. I wasn't the suit and tie guy. I wasn't the PowerPoint guy, any of that. And a lot of external told me, Trent, you're not professional enough. But my soul said, Trent, you might not be professional enough, but you're purposeful enough. And there's a room for you that's specifically designed for you. Some of you watching this right now, you look on the stage, I'm not Jamie, I'm not Mel, I'm not Oprah, I'm not all these people. Congratulations, you're not supposed to be. There's people in this world that Oprah can't reach. I mean, very few. There's people in this world that Jamie can't reach, that I can't reach, that no soul on the stage can reach. But there's some souls in this world that is meant and assigned for you to reach. But you got to start giving yourself that gift of grace, that gift of compassion, and start speaking life into your life. So number one, let go of being your own enemy. Number two, I need you to let go. Oh, this one, I don't know if y'all ready for this one. Because I need you to let go of pleasing perceptions. And I would ask you this question right now, and I want you to be real with yourself. Because if you can't be real with yourself, you can't heal yourself. We're not up here to front in front of people and look cute online and look cute in the chat, say the right things. I want you to do the right things. I want you to live the right things. I want you to become who you were created to become. But let me ask you this. What's guiding your life? What's guiding your life? I like to put it like this. You'll never experience peace if the wrong thing is controlling your pace. Some of us were burnt out. Some of us were tired. Some of us, we are exhausted. You know why? Not because we're just working hard for the right things, but we're working hard for the wrong things, a.k.a. trying to please opinions, a.k.a. trying to please perceptions, a.k.a. trying to battle people's judgments against you. And I'll tell you right now, the world gonna judge you, people gonna judge you, you make sure you don't judge yourself. Because everybody judging you, I know somebody needs to hear this, they imperfect too, they just hide theirs better. What's guiding your life? What's the pace? What's the pace that's controlling you? And I'll just say this because I know this is the famous one. A lot of us right now tonight, and I'm pretty sure you broke free from this limiting belief, but just in case you didn't, a lot of us, we're being guided by comparison. Raise your hand if you're with me. Comparison is guiding our life. What does that mean? Oh man, this is such a huge idea, right? But I look online and I see people and I see somebody like myself in year 15 and I'm saying, well, I started this today. I'm going on my worthy journey right now. I should be at where Trent's at. I should be at where Jamie's at. I should be at where Brendan's at. But you're just starting. And I realized this in sports. I used to run track. And my coach used to always say, Trent, make sure you stay in your pace. Don't be influenced by the next lane. That was easier said than done because I see somebody taking off. I'm trying to go catch them. And every time I got controlled by somebody else's pace, I don't know if you ever ran before, it's called butt lock, right? You at a pace, you can barely run, your back tighten up, and I'm exhausted. I don't even finish the race sometimes. And my coach said, I told you, you're trying to run somebody else's race. They might be in more shape than you. They might be stronger than you at this point. But you got to trust the process and run your race efficiently. And some of us were doing exactly that. We are running a race. Let me give you all a beautiful quote with this. Comparison forces you, influences you to run a race that you were never meant to run. And a lot of us, we're trying to keep up with her, them, him, and we wonder why we're burnt out. So I want to offer this gift to you. Let's let go of comparison, trying to control our pace. And how about we let conviction, we let conviction control our pace. What's conviction? Conviction will have you showing up whether you're happy or not. Conviction will have you showing up whether it's perfect or not. How I've been able to show up for the last 15 years, have I been happy? No. Have I been happy every single day? Absolutely not. But I built a And I'll just say this, probably one of the biggest online motivational brands, literally me showing up as myself. Me talking about the sucky things in my life. Me talking about how I lost my mother and almost lost my daughter 2 days later. Me showing up in my depressed moments because you know what? I'm going to say this and it might be unpopular. People are inspired by perfection, but they transform through your real story. Perfection looks beautiful. It does. I can show you the nice things. That's going to inspire you. But how you will get transformed is I show you my real life because that's relatable. Some of you, I think Ed talked about this, some of you are disqualifying yourself because of what you've been through. That qualifies you. I would never hike a trail from somebody, I would never get a map from somebody to hike a trail that's never hiked the trail before. And a lot of us were doing that. But you hiked the trail, and the trail might have sucked. You might not have wanted to hike that trail of pain, of all the things that you've been through, but it qualifies you. It qualifies you to help people get through things. So I need you to let go of pleasing perceptions because that's a mission that's impossible. You will never please everybody's perception of you. Their perception of you is just their perception of you. Opinions are just opinions. Please stop giving power to opinions. It's just somebody's thought of who you are. Their thought of who you are doesn't have to be the truth of who you are. Some people might say you're too big, you're too small, you're too black, you're too white, you're too this, you're too that. You're not meant to please them. You're meant, in my faith, to please him. You're meant to live in the purpose that you were created to live in. That's what you're meant to do. Everybody won't like you. Everybody won't agree with you. Everybody won't follow you. The first step to being unhappy is trying to please everyone else. And I know some of you are so afraid to let people down. Please, have more fear in letting yourself down. You're worth it. You've been worth it. And you will forever be worth it. I want everybody to repeat that with me. I'm worth it. I've been worth it. And I will forever be worth it. That's my worth motto every single day because the world tries to make me forget. People try to make me forget. My own self, I try to make myself forget at times. Number 3. Man, salute to y'all for being up so late and staying locked in. This is incredible. Number 3. I need you to let go of idolizing perfection. Now, let me be clear on something. The pursuit of perfection is awesome. I want to come out here and I want to be perfect. I want to do my best, but I understand this. I got to give myself permission to not be perfect. Because when you live in perfection, I'm going to tell you what happens. You live in your head instead of your heart. When you live in perfection, you judge yourself so easily. I want you to fall in love with progression. I want you to fall in love with saying, you know what? I might not have got it right this time, but I learned the lesson. I might have lost at this, but this loss is going to teach me how to win. Some of your most perfect moments in your life didn't teach you anything. It's those imperfect moments that teach you everything. Think about this real quick, my friend. Where did your biggest growth moments come from? Perfection? Sunshine and rainbows? Or your biggest pain moments? 100%, every story you hear, every person that's been on this stage and graced this stage with their presence, their biggest growth moments, and I will write this down if I'm you, has come from their biggest pain moments. And I'm not telling you to go find pain on purpose. But pain is the foundation for your power if you choose to own it. And for some of us in here, we've been deflecting, we've been blaming everybody else. It's time for you to own your life. Own everything about you. Yeah, I know they did it. It might not be your fault of where you're at today, but it is your responsibility what you do with your life from here on out. I need you to own it right now. And I need you to let go of perfection. Just start showing up. Show up messy. Who cares? What's the worst that can happen? Somebody says your video sucked. Happened to me plenty of times. But I kept showing up no matter what. Because you know why? I made a commitment to my best friend that committed suicide. So when I started the event and only 5 people showed up, to everybody else it was a failure, but I stayed locked in because I decided to play this game forever. When I made that commitment to my homeboy that's laying in the casket, I said, man, I'm going to live the rest of my life getting out my comfort zone. I'm going to live the rest of my life and attacking my impossibilities. When the results externally don't show up, internally, I'm still going to show up because I know what it's costing me if I don't show up. Let go of perfection and embrace perfection. Just because the path isn't perfect doesn't mean that the path doesn't have purpose. Just because the path isn't perfect doesn't mean the path doesn't have purpose. I want you to hold on to that. Because as you go through this journey, as you go through your ups and downs, the valley might be ugly, but I promise you, the peak is beautiful. I want to end with these words. If it's okay with you, light up the chat. It's okay with y'all if I end with a few words. Is it okay? You know, I don't know what this is for, but maybe it's for you. If you're thinking about giving up on life, giving up on your dreams, I'm not judging you. I'm proud of you. Not because you're giving up, but because you didn't give up. You're here. You survived everything you've been through. But trust me, I feel you. I know exactly how it feels to have sleepless nights. I know exactly how it feels to pray for better days, but see no change in sight. I know exactly how it feels when depression hits you for real. I mean, you know it's real when you run out of tears to give. You know it's real when you can't find reasons to live. You know it's real when you ask yourself, am I even worthy? Do I matter? I feel you. But I want you to remember this. God is closest to the brokenhearted. He rescues those that are crushed in spirit. I know right now it's hard to believe, my friends, but I need you to believe it. I mean, I know it's hard to trust when you don't understand. Like, God, how can this be a part of the plan? These strongholds are breaking my soul. Praying for sunny days, but these hard times are making my heart so cold. I know you feel let down because you've been praying for breakthroughs, but just been receiving breakdowns. I feel you. But I want to tell you this. There's more to your life. Do you hear me? There's more to your life. Do you hear me? There's more to your life. There's more to your life than the struggles you're currently facing. I'm just here to remind you, your current situation is not your final destination. I'm just here to remind you, we're just here to remind you that your current situation is not your final destination. Everything you're going through will soon turn into everything you made it through. everything you're making it through, everything you're getting through, everything you're going through will soon turn into everything that you're making it through. Everything you're going through will soon turn into everything you're making it through. I know it's hard right now, but don't let it break you. Don't let it break you. Let it build you. Congratulations to all of you on your new journey. And I hope by now you have no doubts, you have no question, you have no insecurities, that you are worthy, 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 because you are. I'm proud of you. Thank you so much.
Trent Shelton in the house. Let Trent hear you. Let Trent hear you. Right? What did I tell you? Let Trent hear you. Make some noise for Trent Shelton. Yes. So much love, so much love. Oh my gosh. Woo! Woo! Did I tell you or did I tell you? Did I tell you or did I tell you? Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for doing this. It's amazing. Thanks for the platform. I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, I'm just like beaming because it is such a blessing that you are here pouring into each and every person live. Like the vision for today, it's exceeded everything I could have possibly imagined, and just watching you pour into everyone. And I'm sitting there watching every single person's face and just tears streaming down and just people so into it. We're hour 12 right now, y'all. We're going on hour 12 live. What? Hour 12 live. Hour 12. And look at y'all's energy. Look at your energy. What's happening? What's happening? Woo! Woo! Yeah! Look at that! Hour 12! What? Live! Hour 12! Live! What? Hour 12. Wow. Wow. I feel like everyone's more energetic right now at hour 12 than hour 1. Like
Some people are saying 12 more hours.
they're like 12 more, let's do it. Slumber, worthy slumber party. Worthy overnight. Trent, first of all, just thank you. Thank you for your heart, for your soul, just like who you are. You said this off the top, but what a blessing I get to know you offline. And it is just, I just love you. So thank you. Thank you for being here too, spending your precious time pouring into everyone. And I'm just curious, in the moment when self-doubt starts to come to your mind, what are the tools you apply just kind of like in that moment? Because what's going to happen, all of us have spent 12 hours so far, and we're not done. We got some big moments coming up tonight. And then tomorrow is a new day. And we're all human, right? And we all have deep neural pathways carved. We're going to go back to like doubt really quickly, and then this is when the journey begins. This is when the journey of starting to apply everything we learned, starting to apply, all the tools from the book, everything that we're diving into. But for you, Trent, when when thoughts of self-doubt start to come in your mind, what are the kind of the first things you do?
Yeah, and they come in a lot. I mean, they even came in before I came on the stage. I think as a human, we deal with these things. But one tactic that I always go to is I just ask myself a question. How is this serving me? And I'm really big on perspective. Your perspective can either be your prison or your power. And so I'm always asking myself, how is this doubt serving me? Where is this doubt leading me? How is this doubt serving anybody else? And I come up with a more powerful meaning. I shift into my power perspective. And I show up scared. I show up fearful. I show up all the things. And I give myself permission to not be perfect. And I learn from everything. So that's the main thing, asking myself, how can I shift this prison perspective to my power perspective? And it all comes down to what you focus on. When I'm doubting myself, I'm focusing on being perfect. I'm focusing on pleasing everybody. I'm focusing on all these things that literally are mission impossible. But when I change my focus to the mission and reaching one life, I know it's like 200,000 people here, but I'm thinking about the one person that needs this message. And it helps me live in a more confident state.
You know, one message I've been reading a lot lately, I try on Instagram to read every DM that I can possibly read, and tonight in the chat, and there's a lot of questions I'm seeing about tying worth to a job title, or you know, so many people have their identity tied into their career, and then all of a sudden their job switches, or things don't go their way, or that kind of thing. I see a lot of people nodding, right? Can you talk about, because this was such a, I always think the things we go through, right? As you say, as Trent says, the things we go through become the things we make it through, become the things we can help other people make it through. And you're going through your journey with NFL, et cetera. Can you just say a word or two to anyone right now who might be tying their worth to something like a job title or something that they're known for when that is not who they are?
I would tell you this. First, ask that question, where is my worth tied to? And 100% of the time when somebody feels low about themselves, when somebody's doubting themselves, their worth is tied to something external. So for me, it was the NFL. For a lot of people, it's your followers. It's the algorithm. It's how your business is doing. I get it, like, we're humans. But if your worth is tied to something that isn't permanent and that's very inconsistent, it's going to control your emotions in an inconsistent way. So you have to learn how to tie your emotions, your worth, to something that's more permanent. I don't know who was the speaker that said this, but it might have been Stephen. But for me, I tie it to my faith. And I cut the strings. So I would ask you, what's controlling your worth? Is it something that will make you high one moment, make you low the other moment? Because if you have that, you're going to live a very inconsistent life emotionally. It's the puppet master literally controlling how you feel. Cut the strings and tether your worth to something that's more permanent, something that's truthful for you, whatever that is. So for me, I understand that I was given worth at birth. It sounds cute, it sounds motivational, but it's true.
Yeah.
And so I hold on to that.
Given worth at birth. Given worth at birth. Make some noise if you know you were given worth at birth. That's so beautiful. Okay, so I know we're here to launch Worthy into the world, but here's the deal. Real friends, they show up for each other, and I just have to call out right now, can you tell us about your new book coming out, Protect Your Peace? Because this book is so special. It has such a special meaning behind it, so much power behind it. I know we're here at this book launch for Worthy, and I sure hope everyone goes and picks it up. But just because you're here, and I just adore you, and I'm excited for everyone to also get Protect Your Peace home. Can you tell us about that?
Do y'all see our heart? Like that's, thank you. Yeah, I have a new book called Protect Your Peace coming out March 5th. And this book is for anybody that wants to prioritize peace, because I believe peace is our greatest gift. I believe peace should be the number one priority in our life. A life without peace to me is nothing. A life with peace is everything. Peace is something you'll never experience if you keep allowing the things you can't control to control you. So in this book, you're going to learn 3 things. To protect your energy from the things that drain it, to protect your mind from the things that disturb it, and to protect your soul from the things that don't fulfill it.
Just that.
Just that.
That is so powerful.
Right.
That is so powerful. Okay, and Protect Your Peace. It has an orange cover. You cannot miss it. And it's coming out in a week, basically.
March 5th, yeah.
Is that a week? What
Yeah.
is today? A week and a half, 2 weeks?
Yep.
2 weeks, protect your peace. I'm so excited. I just sat down with Trent for the Jamie Kern Lima show coming out, and we, which by the way, I know I only showed it one time, which was right after we had Oprah, Ellen, Robin Roberts, and Maria Shriver live all together with us today. And we ran the trailer for the Jamie Kern Lima show, which you can grab anywhere you get podcasts. You can subscribe right now. So you'll be the very first to get it, as well as on YouTube if you subscribe. And Trent and I just sat down for an episode. It was all about protect your peace. Whoo! You need the book. It is so good and it's so meaningful, and everything behind it. I'm so excited for you, and I'm so excited for everyone who gets their hands on Protect Your Peace. So, and I love that it's now under 2 weeks away from coming out. So thank you for sharing that. And I want to just, you're so generous, and I just heard word that you have an amazing bonus for anyone who picks up Worthy today. Anyone who has a copy of Worthy, who's gotten a copy, who gives a copy to a friend, who picks up a copy, Trent Shelton has a gift. An incredible gift that's going to be for you on top of everything else.
I do. And this gift is like my baby, but it's easy to give it away when you give it to a person that stands for what you stand for, and you have an incredible audience. And that gift is my course, my master class. It's called Self-Worth Mastery. So it's super in line with this, and thousands of people have taken it, and I believe it's my best work of art yet. And you get it for free, so it's yours. Dive into it, learn from it, and let it change your life.
Wow. You guys, put your hands together for Trent Shelton. For Trent Shelton in the house. Show him so much love. Show him so much love.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Trent Shelton! Trent Shelton! Woo! Thank you. Show him love in the chat. He's reading the chat right now. Thank you, Trent. Trent, you're so amazing. Wow. That is so special. I just want to call out, he said that course is his baby. That self-worth course is his baby. And he's literally giving it to every single person who picks up Worthy. So that is amazing. That is so generous. Like, that is just, I'm trying to process that right now. So just let's give him one more huge round of applause. Like, that's just really like, yeah. So amazing, Trent. Okay. Woo. I am really, really excited for our next speaker, Amy Somerville. She's a speaker, a host, podcaster, and she is CEO of Success Enterprises, including Success Magazine. She's here live in person for you. Yes, I see so many people screaming. Please welcome to the Becoming Unstoppable stage, Amy Somerville. Woo! Amy Somerville. We'll trade you. Woo!
Oh my gosh.
261,000 people all live. Amy Somerville. Oh. Amy, welcome.
Oh my gosh.
It has been a day so far, huh?
I have been here all day. I can't even explain. I've been breathless with brilliance all day. The aha moments, just outpouring of love and light. I can't tell you how many pages of notes I've been taking in the back room, backstage, but congratulations. What an incredible event.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I've been sharing kind of with everyone the behind the scenes of what's going on. I love seeing, you know, how everyone is behind the scenes. You are very similar to John Maxwell to me. Like, we're like the ones taking notes when everyone else is talking and just taking it all in. And I love seeing so many people here live right now taking notes. So, you know, thank you for being here so much. And I want to ask you, if you can share with us, right, this whole day, every single person live with us right now, 261,000 people. We're hour 12. We passed hour 12, all live. We passed hour 12 live together. We're basically family at this point. We're sharing a bathroom and a whole thing. We're all in it together. So, but can you talk about your journey to success and just how did you get here? Yeah.
You know, I think it's actually really surreal, and if I'm honest, I feel like I manifested it. I've been the CEO of Success just short of a year, but for 15 years, I have been a subscriber to the magazine. I have been a massive fan. I've been a student of the magazine. So, I mean, actually, you might even call me a collector. In my previous life, in a corporate environment, I had stacks and stacks, collections of Success magazines, and I'd spread them across the credenza in my office, and other leaders would come in and check out my Success library and check out a magazine to take on business trips and that kind of thing. And so, again, almost felt like I manifested it. I used to surround myself with Success magazines. And gosh, just about a year ago, I was at a conference and had the opportunity to sit down and have a meeting with the owner of Success Magazine, who is somebody I've met with before. We rolled in the same circles. But if you would believe this, this meeting was particularly different because we talked about books we were reading, podcasts we were listening to. We actually talked about, I was thinking about this earlier, we talked about you. We talked about Tony Robbins. We talked about Ed Milet. We talked about Brendan Burchard. And at the end of the meeting, he said something just, probably I'll never forget, very profound to me and felt very intentional. He said, "Amy, do you know Jim Collins?" And I said, "Well, yeah, good to great." And he said, I subscribe to the Jim Collins way, which is you find your who and you figure out your what and your why later. And he looked me dead in the eye and he said, I don't know the what, I don't know the why, but I think I found my who, which was just, like I said, like so much love. And 3 weeks later, I accepted the position as CEO of Success.
Wow. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's amazing.
Thank you.
It's so funny. Has Robin Roberts ever been on a cover? Because I keep getting this feeling like she needs to be, but
that is we are actually having conversations about
are
that.
You?
Our team with her team. That's incredible.
That.
Yes.
I really didn't know that. And I just know this story that when she was a little girl growing up in her bedroom, we talk about manifesting, she did this whole thing about success, and she was telling me the story that she had spelled it wrong, and her mom is like, if you're going to be on Success, you got to spell it right, or you're going to do Success right in her vision board.
Consider it done. It's happening. It's totally happening.
And I'm like, Rob, I actually said it to her. I'm like, we got to get you on Success Magazine. Okay, I want to ask you, right now, 75% of female executives deal with imposter syndrome. And really, it's just women and men. It's actually, you guys, a large percent of men deal with imposter syndrome as well. It's a real thing. And so I'm curious about, where has worthiness challenged you along your path, and how have you been able to overcome that?
That's a really great question. And that dedication page hit me like an arrow right through the soul.
The one in Worthy, the first, yeah.
I am one of the 80% of people and women who have not felt enough. I am one of the 75% who has experienced imposter syndrome. And, a lot of things that we talked about today, that you all talked about today, hit home. A lot of the issues in the book hit home. But I think for me, if I'm real clear with myself, it comes down to one moment in time. I think for a lot of us, it does. Goes back to childhood. In your book, actually, you reference something that happened to Ed Milet when he was a child, where a teacher recognized him for being gifted. I actually had the opposite of that experience. I'm actually from a genius family. literally genius. My father, my mother, my sister, genius. And so I had this assumption that I was in that same class, and that's kind of how I was living as a child. And by about 4th grade, teachers were pulling children out of classes in 3rd and 4th and 5th grade and doing specific gifted testing. And if they tested gifted, they were in different classes, different curriculum, totally different communities. They had different field trips. And I was watching all of my friends, and when I say all, I don't mean like a few. All of my friends were being identified and pulled out and celebrated for their giftedness. And by about 6th grade, I remember sitting with my parents and saying, could you do an independent test? Like, I'm surprised the teachers haven't pulled me out yet. Let's do an independent test. I'm sure I can be part of my community again and be part of the curriculum and the field trips and the stories and join my friend group again. And I'll never forget the day that my mom did an amazing job. She pulled me out of school early to sit down with me and break the news that not only was I not gifted, but that I had a learning disability. And for me, success was a result of being smart. So smart people were worthy of incredible success. And since I wasn't smart, right, how I defined smart, I told myself the limiting belief that because I wasn't smart, I wasn't worthy of success. And that's like 6th grade. So I pulled down all aspirations of being a doctor or an attorney or, some big personality. I just kind of leveled it down. And that, it's been a chip on my shoulder actually probably a good portion of my life. And I'm on the journey. Thank you to Worthy. I'm very clear on the self-confidence and self-worth. I'm probably what most people would say, I'm an A. Outside looking in, success after success after success. Inside, it's hard for me to feel worthy of that.
That's big. I'm curious. I was going to ask you what messages from Worthy resonate with you the most.
Okay, so I, like John Maxwell, as several others of us, received advanced copies of the book. I've read it twice now, cover to cover.
Read it twice.
Twice in
Wow.
10 days?
Yeah.
I also downloaded the Audible because every time I go through it, something else hits. And Maxwell said something today that was exactly right. The first time through, I took note after note after note on the tools and the tactics and, mirroring. I stepped away from that. That's a great reminder to go back to that powerful exercise. But the second time, it was deep. The second time, what did John say today? He said the first time he marked it, the second time it marked him.
Yes.
And that's what it did for me. Wow. And one of the stories I want to share with you, because it is life-changing, and it's changed my life in 10 days. Wow. My mom came to visit for dinner last Sunday. I told her about the book. She says she stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning reading it. Monday morning, we had a conversation, and I shared with her the story about not feeling worthy of success because I wasn't smart. And she was blown away. She had no idea.
Wow.
That was my limiting belief. I thought, that was my identity for a long time. I was surprised that she didn't know. And then she shared her stories of self-worth and challenges she had with worthiness. Wednesday, I talked to my sister. I shared the story about Worthy and then the conversation with my mother. And she breaks down and says, I didn't know our mother felt that way. Let me tell you about my story. So the impact that it's had on me in 10 days is a change in dialogue, a change in conversation, and now, like woman to woman, just in my family, we can support each other in a way we've never supported each other before.
Wow.
It's huge.
Wow. Put your hands together. That is beautiful. That's amazing. You sharing that, what's happened just today, like for out of 32 million books on Amazon, for Worthy to become #1, it's exactly that. It's so many of you guys sharing it with people in your family, your sister, your mother, kind of like having these conversations. This is huge.
I'm telling you, this is going to change the world. Thank you. Thank you for this book.
Well, I think we can change these numbers, right? When we read 80% of women don't believe they're
Yes.
enough, that is just like the time for change has come. And I think having these conversations and then going, well, what do I do about it? Versus like the awareness and then like the conversations and then, well, what do I do about it? Which is
Right.
why it has tools. It's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing that.
No, thank you.
Wow, with your
Yeah.
mom and your sister.
No.
I was curious, we talk about success. What is your definition of success today? And then how has it changed over time?
Yeah, so starting backwards, right? As a child, success was a result of being smart.
Yeah.
I changed that dialogue probably in my early 20s with some other issues that kind of resurfaced, but it was still a destination. It was a title. You're just talking about that. It was a title. It was an opportunity. It was a bank account. It was something to achieve. Today, I'm crystal clear that success is a journey, and it's a journey living in your purpose. And I'm clear that my purpose is to provide access to incredible people and light and messages and tools and strategies and best practices with as many people as I can around the world. And success allows me to do that. And I can tell you that so proud of where we are with success this year. Our focus is on providing more value to more people more frequently. And we are able to do that. We're launching into the event space for the very first time, virtual event, women empowerment, I lead event in a couple weeks. And we are literally doubling down on our content and our delivery of message. In fact, announcing today, effectively, we are going from a bi-monthly print magazine to a monthly with the introduction of the exclusive Success digital magazine called Success Plus.
Wow.
I know, we are so super
Congratulations.
excited. All right.
Congratulations.
Not only am I excited about that, I almost have to stand up. Do you mind if I stand up?
Sure.
I'm so excited because we are announcing from here on stage not only the launch of the digital, but that our cover girl is the one and only Jamie Kern Lima.
Okay, I've heard about this. So sweet. Thank you so much. I've heard about this. I haven't seen it. I have not seen it.
Okay, so the feature's incredible, as you can imagine. It is absolutely beautiful. And I know you haven't seen the cover. Your team has been working with us so clever to keep this from you, to keep this a secret and a massive reveal. And I will tell you right now, all I can tell you from a little bit of a tease is that it is bold, it is beautiful, it is powerful, it is badass is what it is. So do you guys want to see it? Full reveal live?
Oh, wow. It's over
We're going to go, wait. Let's go. On the count of 3. Show me your hands. 1, 2, 3. Look at you.
That's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes, thank you so much. Wow. You guys, that's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you. What an honor. Thank you so
It
much.
is our honor.
Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Worthy. That's sweet. Thank you. All right. You guys got to check out Success Plus online. And I just want to say thank you so much for pouring into everyone, for sharing your story, for sharing now this conversation of self-worth in your family
Oh,
with your
it's
mom
incredible.
and your sister, sharing your journey to success, sharing your journey of what you're taking success to. Can you guys please put your hands together, share some love for
Thank you.
Amy Somerville. Amy Somerville. Woo! All this love. Look at all this love.
Oh, love you back. Woo!
Hello, Abby. Amy Somerville in the house.
you.
Amy Somerville, thank you so much. Wow. Okay, so we have some big moments. And Barry, can we please, actually Barry, can you hop up here for a second? Okay, we have some big moments coming up. We have, in literally just about 2 minutes, we have, we're gonna show you, let's see right here. Yep, okay, perfect. We have grand finale prizes. We have 3 $1,000 Airbnb gift cards, which I'm so excited to see who wins those. And everyone, you're literally entered just from chatting. And so many of you are blowing up the chat all day. If you're on YouTube, you just want to hit subscribe button and then you just chat away. So we're about to give those away. And then we have a couple more surprises for you, which I'm so excited about. We're almost there. We're past hour 12. How many of y'all have been here all 12 hours live? How many of you have been here all 12 hours live? Yes. Yes. Look at you. Look at your energy. Woo! I see you, Ariel. I see you, Lourdes. I see you, Angelica. Look at Kimberly Davis. I see you dancing. Fabiola with her copy of Worthy. Yeah. Hour 12. Woo! Hour 12. Oh my goodness. We're past hour 12. How did we start the day? We're like, we're not just gonna make it through, we're gonna make it count. We did not come here to play small today. And I just wanna tell you how beyond honored and grateful that I am just to be here with you. Your time is so precious. I hope that so far you felt like we've delivered on every single second, every single moment, so many incredible moments today. Okay, so we have some big grand prize finales and a couple more surprises for you as well. First, take a look at this super fast video, and then we'll be back in just a moment with big finale prizes.
I am so excited for this book. You know why? Because it's going to save so many people. It's going to save people.
Worthy, your new beautiful book, Worthy.
Get this book.
This book, I'm telling you, it's a book that can change anybody's life who picks it up.
Anybody who's ever felt that they were not good enough, didn't measure up, something's missing in your life, I have to tell you.
It's powerful. It's happening. It's worthy.
Imagine, what would you do if you fully believed in you? I went from struggling waitress facing non-stop rejection to founder of IT Cosmetics, a billion-dollar company, by learning how to overcome self-doubt and believe I am worthy of my hopes and dreams. And I'm sharing how you can too in my new book, Worthy, How to Believe You Are Enough and Transform Your Life. If you're ready to truly trust yourself and break through that barrier of self-doubt, and know that where you come from, or even where you are right now, doesn't determine where you're going, then Worthy is for you. It's time to go from doubting you're enough to knowing you're enough. It's time to step into all of who you are and into the person you were born to be. And it's time to believe that you are worthy of it. Because in life, we don't become what we want. We become what we believe we're worthy of. Join the Worthy movement today by grabbing your copy of Worthy anywhere books are sold. Then head to worthybook.com now for free gifts, including my 5-part course on becoming unstoppable and my 95-page Worthy Workbook action plan that teaches you how to implement the tools from the book into your real life right now.
Worthy is groundbreaking.
Yo, my God! Worthy, you are worthy.
This book is going to change lives.
This book literally will teach you how to actually feel worthy so that you can have the strength, you can have the confidence.
The lessons in this book and the strategies will change your life. You will never be the same again after you read this book.
Jamie's book, Worthy, is a must read. It is going to inspire you, empower you, give you the hope that you need and the kick in the rear end that you deserve.
Jamie's book, Worthy, is incredible.
The gifts are going away, but they're all free right now on worthybook.com.
All right. What a day. What a day. Who has a copy of Worthy? I love seeing this. You know, I want to give a special shout out to Hay House, my publisher, because do you know how, first of all, for a million reasons, such an incredible experience working with them and all their teams. But do you see the cover? To get a cover like that, oh my gosh, it's a thing. It's a thing. Like, they care so much. And I've been watching you guys hold this up all day, and I'm thinking about the team at Hay House and just all the teams at Hay House and just the extent they went to make this book. Just like, oh my gosh, let me show you. Hold on, you guys. When you get yours home, okay, I can't believe I forgot to show you this. The very back, when you open it, this is old school library card, okay? So this is my vision. How many of y'all remember library cards, or you use library cards, right? Yes? And we're talking about a mission and a movement here to build unshakable self-worth. And I have this vision that when you're done with your book and you write your name here, you then write the name of another woman or another person that you're going to pass your book on to and share with. And then literally, I'm imagining full library cards. So when you get your book home, it has a library card in the back. And if you can't part with yours, then just write the name of each person you send one to or whatever. But I just imagine, like, you know, gifting it, sharing it, all that. So I'm so excited. And so we have some big surprise giveaways and also just, you know, a really important recap. I feel like I'm watching, like, before my eyes throughout this day, so many aha moments, right? So many people who are, you know, soaring to new heights in their self-worth. Because remember, our self-worth is our ceiling, and so many of us are putting in the work. Now there's some... Cry right now. My daughter Wonder and my son Wilder. Can you guys wave hi to everybody? Look at your Worthy shirt. Hi, baby. Oh, look at you. Oh my gosh, let me set this down. Can you say hi to everybody?
Proud of Mama?
Wonder, Wilder, have you guys been watching all day? Yeah? Yeah? Hi, babies. I love you. I love you. Mama's book's launching into the world. Worthy's launching into the world. You guys, right now, there's 261,000 people watching. Can you count? Do you think you could count that high? What, baby?
Come to White House.
Oh, come home right now? Okay. Well, we've been here a little over 12 hours, so Mama's almost on her way home. But do you guys want to, anything you want to say to everyone watching?
You are Worthy.
You are... Wonder, how about you? Anything you want to say to everyone?
You are worthy.
Good job. You are worthy. Paulo, I love you.
Love you too. Wonder what else
I
you're saying?
love you.
What else are we going to say?
Yeah.
Oh, it's cutting out. The audio's cutting out. I didn't hear it.
Again.
You're not crazy, you're just first.
Oh! You're not crazy. I love you guys. I love you. I love you.
No.
Thank you. love you. Thank you, guys. I'll be home soon, I promise, okay? Mama will be home soon. So sweet. So sweet. So my husband never goes on camera, ever. That's like a big deal for him. He's not on social media, nothing. He had like a handful of followers on Instagram. He unfollowed all of them and he just follows. He's not on anything. So that was really, really special. So when we kicked off today talking about self-worth, we have some big giveaways to do right now. But one thing I shared with you that I want to fulfill on that promise is we talked about what Wonder just said. You're not crazy, you're just first. And some of these concepts in this book. And you know, here's the thing is your depth of love and connection with another human being cannot be any more deep than your depth of love and connection with yourself, right? You look at all the data, you look at all the studies on this, and that's a really, really big deal. And a big key piece of this as well is showing up as who you fully are, right? And stepping into your alignment with your assignment on this earth. And part of doing that is to be you and be the full, real you. And we kicked off the day today with Robin Roberts talking about that lie, if I am me, I won't be loved, right? And how she's overcome that in her own career. And she had so much to potentially lose as the main anchor of the #1 morning show, right? To share with the world that she's gay, to share all these different parts of her story, which there's many, and just that courage that it takes to just share who you are. And my hope and prayer throughout the day today, we're way past hour 12, is that every single one of you is feeling more just aligned with that knowing that your power is actually in who you truly are. And I want to tell you a quick story before we do the giveaways. There is a chapter in Worthy called Solos. And it starts off in this adult dance class that I happened to go to with a big group of friends, and it was at a retreat. And the dance class was packed with women, all ages, from 18 to probably 80s, 90s. I mean, it was a big, wide range, and it was just kind of an eclectic group. And the teacher was teaching twerking. So we were in a twerking dance class, and it was fantastic, by the way. But this dance class taught us it was a 2 to 3 minute routine, right? So you spend a whole hour learning a 2 to 3 minute routine, and the goal is you're all in unison. You do all the moves in unison. In the front of the classroom is this giant mirror. And so you can see yourself. You can see if anyone's out of line. And so we're learning these moves. And as the class goes on, it's not going well. Like, we're starting to look so much more like a pack of wild rabbits versus like Rockettes, right? And you can see one woman in particular was getting really upset because every time we would do the sequence we were being taught and she would have a misstep, she was just getting so hard on herself. Like, she looked like she was on the verge of tears. I thought she was going to leave the class. And it was just like very stressful because it was a really, it was hard. A lot of people were learning it for the first time. And just as this one woman made a misstep again, and I thought she was going to leave the class, the dance instructor, the class instructor, stopped the class, and she said this out loud. She says, "There are no mistakes in dance class, only solos. Only solos." And we're all like, yeah. And all of a sudden, y'all, the energy in the class completely shifted, right? All of a sudden, I'd misstep, I'd fall out of line, I'd be like, "Did you see that solo?" My friend Leah would be like, "I'm a solo artist. I'm born to do solos." And the whole energy shifted, and it was like the whole thing was so freeing. And it reminds me of this one beautiful, precious life that we all have. Like, we're not here to be in unison and to stay in line and do the same thing everyone else is doing. Like you are here born to do a solo. And I just want to read you an excerpt from Solos in Worthy, because I'm hoping after everything that we have shared today that this will speak to your soul. The solos of life are where the true beauty is. It's in the solos that creativity sparks. It's in the solos that ideas are birthed. It's in the solos that strongholds are broken. It's in the solos that generational cycles end for good. It's in the solos that novel ideas are born. It's in the solos that businesses are birthed. It's in the solos that your soul feels its own expression. It's in the solos where authenticity thrives. It's in the solos where authenticity shines. It's in the solos where aha moments happen. It's in the solos where the dance with the divine is most intimate. It's in the solos. Become the best dancer of your life, the one who most fully commits to your dreams, the one who feels the solo coming and meets it with arms flung wide open, legs moving to a beat only your soul knows, and with soul singing wild abandon dances to the beauty of your life. Dance full out. You don't need a permission to do a solo. You are on this earth to do one. You don't need a teacher to evaluate it. Only your soul is qualified to do that. You don't need a dance class to dance. The whole world is your dance floor. So I wanted to share that with you because I think each and every one of us is born to do solos. And as you embark on this self-worth journey, it might look like that dance class. It might look like that dance class. And just remember, it's your solo. It's your solo. And no one else can tell you what the right moves are. Your soul knows what the right moves are. And I want to, as promised, read this poem, an excerpt from it. The whole thing is in the book, but I'm going to read an excerpt from it one more time. Because after hearing so many incredible humans just come here to pour into you and all of us pouring into each other, I just want to go back to this idea that the things that we think are odd or quirky or wrong or strange with us are actually the things most right with us. Like, there is no one else in the entire universe like you. There's no one else. There's never been another you before. There'll never be another you again. So do not be surprised if not everyone gets it. They've never seen another you before. They've never seen another you before. But when people call you like they did for me growing up, terms they might claim are endearing, like, oh, you're crazy or you're odd or who do you think you are or this or that. You're not crazy, you're just first. So let me read this to you and just see if it hits you a little differently right now than it did at the start of today. Because we are all on this journey together, this beautiful growth journey together, of believing we're worthy, right? Because we already are. We're just on the journey of unlearning all the lies that tell us we're not. So the poem, you're not crazy, you're just first. Who do you think you are, they say. Things like that aren't for people like us. Why are you going around changing, planning to leave us in the dust? Are you forgetting where you come from? Are we not good enough anymore? And just like that, the temptation to play life small feels more comfortable than before. If you're doubting you're enough, your thoughts, their words have got you down, it's time for your soul to tell your mind there's a new boss in town. See, there's no one else quite like you in the entire universe. And what your soul knows is you're not crazy, you're just first. The first to have your hopes and dreams. The first you there's ever been. So don't be surprised if they don't get you or try to shame you to fit in. They call you odd, strange, different for having dreams bigger than they can see. Because those dreams weren't given to them, they see them through fear and anxiety. And even the well-intentioned people who love you to the bone can see you pursuing your dreams as a reminder of them not fulfilling their own. If people like people who are like them, hiding your true self's a comfort zone, but a calling unexpressed inside you leaves you feeling anguished and alone, even inside of your own home. They call you words like crazy and say, we stick together for better or for worse, but what your knowing knows is you're not crazy, you're just first. The first to launch the business, to dust your dreams off of the shelf. The first to believe you're worthy of betting on yourself. The first to beat addiction, to live life sober and awake. The first to end the generational cycle that you know you're born to break. The first to start healing. The first to forgive so you'll be free. The first to love others for who they are, not for who you wish they'd be. The first man in your family to say, I deal with self-doubt too. The first mom to say, no, I'm not okay, and I don't know what to do. The first in generations to love your body and celebrate it joyfully, to prove it, to know that it's a miracle in motion and what a gift it is to move it. The first to risk rejection, to speak your truth with vigor, knowing the opposition might be big, but your creator is bigger. The first to cheer yourself on and truly believe it, not just fake it, knowing that most people won't cheer for you until after you make it. In class, they used to pick you last, and now they're at a loss because instead of calling you employee, they now call you boss. The first to stand up for the outcast and say, stop teasing, I just won't. You might be tempted to underestimate me, but let me save you some time. Don't. The first to say, yeah, you broke my heart. You gave up on me for someone else, and it took me a while to know I'm worthy of believing in myself. And what I know is, yeah, you hurt me, but I'm not rejected, see? God just hid my value from you because you're not assigned to my destiny. The first to recognize your circle looks a lot more like a cage. The first to say, Dad, will you love me for me? And Grandma, I was born this way. The first to turn your pain into purpose, using the parts that were most rough to help guide others on their journey of feeling less alone and more enough. The first to say, let's agree to disagree. We all have the right to free speech too. Stop trying to cancel and hate on others just because you're hurting too. The first to believe in your dreams, even when others might not get you. Then one day, love them anyways, when they're bragging to people how they met you. The first to unlearn the lie you're not enough unless you keep striving and achieving. That's a lie that leads to nowhere. And when it's time to stop believing. The truth is, accomplishments are great, but to know you're worthy, you don't need them. And when we know something is true, it feels like joy and tastes like freedom. You are not your successes. You are not how many times you fail or fall. You are how big you love, and love is free for all. See, when we fear we're not enough and fear even more we won't be loved, it's so tempting to shrink in size and trade in our purpose for their hugs. But when you're feeling like you don't fit in or that you never quite belong, your uniqueness is your superpower. Your truth is never wrong. And when they criticize to hold you back because your dreams aren't what they're used to, and they're afraid that you'll outgrow them, leave them behind, or that they'll lose you, stop asking for their advice if they've never been there themselves. Because when you people please for others, you end up betraying yourself. So when doubt tempts you to dim your light, always remember this verse. Your soul knows you're made for more. With so much purpose, it could burst. You are born with greatness inside you. And whether it's a blessing or a curse, the world won't be better until your greatness is dispersed. See, there is only one of you in the entire universe. And what your knowing knows deep down is you're not crazy, you're just first. 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 There's only one of you in the entire universe. Just one of you in the entire universe. Only one of you. The whole wide universe. I love you. I love you. I love you. There's just one of you in the entire universe. And the things you think are wrong with you are the things most right with you. Woo! All right. We have some really fun giveaways and a couple more big surprises. So, anyone want to win a $1,000 Airbnb gift card? Yeah, raise your hand if that's you. Okay, I think the time has come. We have some big moments. A lot of y'all crying right now. When something connects with our soul, like we just feel it. It tastes like joy. Feels like joy, tastes like freedom. It really does. And there are so many moments today, oh my gosh, with so many of our speakers, where that's how it felt. It's like, whoa. It felt like the truth. Right? Our whole body, like you feel it in your body when something is just the truth. And there's been so many of those moments today. So, okay, I believe we have some Airbnb winners. Do we have them up on the screen? Oh, I'm handed them. Okay, it looks like I have them here. So, when I call your name, you are the winner of a $1,000 Airbnb gift card. And we're going to pull you up on the screen. Whether you're coming in from YouTube or Facebook or the live Zoom, Celeste Place. Celeste Place. Celeste Place. Congratulations. Congratulations. Give it up for Celeste Place. Celeste, hello. Congratulations. Tell me what you're feeling right now.
Oh my gosh, I'm bawling. I can't even imagine that it was me. So I'm overwhelmed and so grateful. So very grateful. Today's been incredible. So thank you. Thank you beyond my wildest dreams.
Do you have any idea what you're going to do with it? Any plans yet?
Disneyland?
Ooh, yeah. Let's go have
So, travel with my husband for sure. So,
Celeste, what's your favorite moment from today so far, besides winning this, of course?
No, this is honestly, there's been so much. Hearing from speakers that I hadn't heard of before. So, having a new exposure to a message. Being just live with so many amazing people that I've followed for so long and now meeting you, and just the mindfulness that goes into listening to the voice, right? Listening to the inner voice that we often just squish down because everything else is on the go or too much more important than the inner voice that keeps us, that wants us to grow into our worth, but we often don't listen to. So hearing those has been really great. So
Ready to listen to that inner voice? You ready to listen to your inner voice and trust it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Amazing. Give it up for
Ugly
Celeste.
crying and snotty.
Give it up for Celeste. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we have 3 winners total. Our second winner for Airbnb $1,000 gift card, Brittany Williams. Brittany Williams. Brittany Williams. Give it up for Brittany Williams. Brittany, you're the proud winner of a $1,000 Airbnb gift card. How are you feeling?
I feel great. I'm surprised. Can you hear me? It's lagging a little bit.
Oh, we hear you perfect.
Wonderful. I'm grateful. I am grateful. I did not know what I was signing up for. I had no idea that you have already given us and introduced us to so many different people. If we had to pay for this is way worth over. I mean, if you put a price on it, it would be thousands of dollars to see this many people. And I'm just grateful. And today, I learned that I'm not crazy.
You're just first. You're just first. You're just first. I love that. I love that. Congratulations, Brittany. Everyone put your hands together. Brittany Williams. I love that she had no idea what she's signing up for. And now 12 hours later, that's so great. That's why we made the event free for anyone who wants to join it. This is a big, giant force for love in this world. And of course, so many of you that were VIPs, we've raised so much money and meals for Feeding America. So thank you so much. Okay, we have one more Airbnb gift card winner, and we have a few more surprises coming in a second. So our third winner for the $1,000 Airbnb gift card, Dresden Whitehead. Dresden Whitehead? Yes? Congratulations! Congratulations! Dresden Whitehead, you're the proud winner of a $1,000 Airbnb gift card! Yes!
Thank you.
Tell us what you're feeling right now.
If you can use this in another country, but it's been on my list. I've been praying to God about a country that I want to visit. I don't know if you can even use this or not, but I'm gonna look into it.
Amazing, amazing. Congratulations. Tell us what your favorite part of today was at Becoming Unstoppable and of our journey of Worthy.
Just hearing everybody. This is the first time I set my alarm. I work from home and I don't set my alarm. I woke up and I've been glued to this computer, and there's just so much content from every single speaker. Stephen Furtick is just my favorite. Brandon, the way he just broke everything down of the different types of worthiness, that really brought everything together for me. There's just so much. This has been absolutely life-changing, and the action that I plan to take from here on out is gonna help other people. And that's what I look forward to the most, is who I'm gonna impact because of what you've done here and everybody that has been a part of making this happen.
Wow. That's the most beautiful thing. Thank you so much. Congratulations! Congratulations! Winner with $1,000 gift card! Put your hands together for our 3 winners! a couple big moments and surprises. First, y'all, I don't even know. I have not even processed what's happened today, but you guys have been spreading the word about Worthy all day long, all week long, telling so many people. I just want you to wrap your head around it's like an impossibility. With over 32 million books, for a book to become #1 on Amazon overall, of all 32 million, that is like an impossibility unless so many people have gotten it in their hands and they're spreading the word and they're telling people about it. And that's what you guys have done all day. And you all have made Worthy literally the #1 book in all of Amazon right now. How wild is that? How wild is that? That's you spreading the word. This is your book. This is your book. Thank you so much. And you know, when I believe this in my core of my being, when you read those numbers, 80% of women don't believe they're enough. The time for change has come. I believe that together in this mission, this movement, we can leave no girl, no woman, no person left behind in knowing they're worthy, right? And knowing they're worthy, because the moment you learn to truly believe you're worthy, that is the moment future and past generations of your family change for the good. It's the moment that unhealthy relationships end. It's the moment that ideas are birthed, that businesses are launched, that generational cycles end, like novel ideas are shared. It's the moment that you walk into the room and you know you belong there, right? That's what happens when we raise our worth. And so that's what this is all about. So thank you so much for spreading the word and for sharing your book. Once you read it, sharing it with another person, telling someone about it, posting it on social media. We're all in this together. I can't think of a better thing to be in together about than building self-worth. So I want to say thank you. Based on, I don't even know what's about to come out, but based on everything that you guys have done today, spreading the word, as you know, 100% of proceeds from Worthy are being donated today to Feeding America. Actually, 100% of the entire book forever is being donated, but to Feeding America, where 33% of households run by single moms deal with food insecurity. So it's a really, really big deal. And so I want to get a total. I want to see where we're at now that we're past the 12-hour mark and in our event. Wow, 2 million? What? 2,101,111 meals. Wow. That's amazing. Wow. That is all you. Wow. 2 million. Over 2 million meals donated. Amazing. 2 million, over 2 million meals, over 2 million meals. I want to share with you that there are so many people that made today happen. We have a few more surprises coming up, but I just need to take a moment. Every single speaker that you saw came here. They were not paid a penny. They came here to pour into you, because they believe in Worthy and they believe in this movement and they believe in you. And then in addition to that, the entire crew, the entire team that's here, Tony Robbins for letting us use his studio, so many of the incredible team members here. And there are 50 people that are the family, right? They call it crewing or volunteering, but they're our family that are the leaders. They're leading alongside me and the whole team today that have been inside your Zoom rooms, inside YouTube with you, inside Facebook with you. Can we take a moment and pull as many of them as we can up on the screen? Anywhere you see a Worthy sign, I see you, Jenny. I see you, Hannah. I see you, Gwenny. Hello, Kayla. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Monica. Hello, Lauren and Jacqueline. Hello, Noelle. I see you up there. Hello, Anna. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. Brittany's crying. Brittany's crying. I see you, Brittany Williams. I love you. Amazing crew. Here they are. Give them so much love. Woo! Look at this crew. This is a family. Look at this family. Okay, we have a few more surprises happening, and I don't know if I've ever seen a cake this big. I don't know if I've ever seen a cake this big, but it's coming out here right now. You guys, who wants to eat some cake? Can we get an overhead shot of this? Should I lift it up? Look at this cake. Look at this cake. Look how beautiful this is. You see the detail down here? Wow. Look at the hologram. Look at the hologram, please. Okay, we're gonna cut the Worthy Book cake. Go right here. Wait, other way. This is a serious cake. Let me come around back, ready? Okay. Wow. I'm trying to get it. Oh, okay, got it. We have Worthy cake! Worthy cake! I want to invite everyone from the team who's behind the scenes. I want you guys to meet them. I want you to meet them. If everyone from backstage can come out here, Debs, Matt Murphy, Cello, everyone come out. I want you guys to meet the team that's been supporting this whole event all day. Daniel Decker, Jeremy Finley, Barry Baumgartner. Where's Debs? Don't make me go get people. Yeah, come on, come on. Yes. Look at the balloons. If you're at home, I want you to dance with us. We're gonna have a big dance party close to launch Worthy. To launch Worthy. Show us your dance moves. Yeah. Huge dance party. Aaron Scott Kelly. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Woo. Yeah. Woo. Let's go. Let's go. Ready?
From the beginning.
Oh my gosh, amazing. Amazing! Go Worthy! Where's Matt Murphy? Where is Matt Murphy? Let's go get Matt Murphy. Matt and John, where's cello? Come on. Congratulations to you. Worthy's in the dance party. You are worthy of having Love you. Where's Matt Murphy? Where's Matt Murphy? Let's get him out here. Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Show us your best moves. Yeah. Woo! Go, Gabby! Yeah! Yeah, kick it! Woo! Huge thank you to every single person you see up here. They have poured their heart and soul into making today happen for you. I am so blessed and grateful to literally work with the best people on the planet. Best people on the planet. Best people on the planet, all to pour into you today. Thank you for dancing from home, even if you were sitting in your chair dancing, doing whatever you can to move your body and have fun. Today we learned we're worthy of having fun, even as an adult, right? We're worthy of having fun. here. We love you. We love you. We see you. We are you. Thank you so much for being part of the most incredible last, 13 hours? Are we 13 hours live right now? 13 hours live? Wow, wow. Thank you for being on this journey with us. Thank you for spending your precious time with us. We are all in this together. I see you, I love you. You are worthy, you are worthy. And thank you so much for helping all of us spread the word. Thank you to every single person on this team, here. And we're gonna end with one last video, but keep dancing while you're at home, because we learned today, as adults, we need to have more fun, right? We need to give ourselves permission to have more fun. You are worthy of it. I love you, and I'm so honored to be on this mission and this movement with you. And we're kicking off Worthy Lives in like a week and a half. So our journey continues. If you want to join, head to worthybook.com so you get all the info there. And I love you. Thank you.
I am so excited for this book. You know why? Because it's going to save so many people. It's going to save people.
Worthy. Your new beautiful book, Worthy.
Get this book.
This book, I'm telling you, it's a book that can change anybody's life who picks it up.
Anybody who's ever felt that they were not good enough, didn't measure up, something's missing in your life, I have to tell you.
It's powerful. It's happening. It's worthy.
Imagine, what would you do if you fully believed in you? I went from struggling waitress facing non-stop rejection to founder of IT Cosmetics, a billion-dollar company, by learning how to overcome self-doubt and believe I am worthy of my hopes and dreams. And I'm sharing how you can too in my new book, Worthy, How to Believe You Are Enough and Transform Your Life. If you're ready to truly trust yourself and break through that barrier of self-doubt, and know that where you come from, or even where you are right now, doesn't determine where you're going, then Worthy is for you. It's time to go from doubting you're enough to knowing you're enough. It's time to step into all of who you are and into the person you were born to be. And it's time to believe that you are worthy of it. Because in life, we don't become what we want. We become what we believe we're worthy of. Join the Worthy movement today by grabbing your copy of Worthy anywhere books are sold. Then head to worthybook.com now for free gifts, including my 5-part course on becoming unstoppable and my 95-page Worthy Workbook action plan that teaches you how to implement the tools from the book into your real life right now.
Worthy is groundbreaking.
Yo, my God! Worthy, you are worthy.
This book is going to change lives.
This book literally will teach you how to actually feel worthy so that you can have the strength, you can have the confidence.
The lessons in this book and the strategies will change your life. You will never be the same again after you read this book.
Jamie's book, Worthy, is a must-read. It is going to inspire you, empower you, give you the hope that you need and the kick in the rear end that you deserve.
Jamie's book, Worthy, is incredible.
The gifts are going away, but they're all free right now on worthybook.com.
I'm starting to break out from your grave. See, I finally opened up my eyes, and I saw me coming back to life. That I'd be better without you inside. It's time to be someone future